Kumara Satsanga, Kumara Satsanga, Kawahrina, Kawahniriya, Kumara Satsanga, Kumara Satsanga.
This is the SANAT KUMARA. I am pleased to welcome you to this extraordinary podcast of Nama's University, the spiritual university of Earth, place and community which helps people develop under the guidance of their soul with the help and support of Shambhala. Today, I have very good news. I'll share with you the events of February 2025 that changed the reality of our Amaya and affected the entire universe. These events led to the complete transition of Amaya to a new branch of reality. The events of 2024, 11/11, the opening of the mental gates, 12/12, the connection with everything that exists, and 24/12, the entry of the messenger, Messiah, Yeshua, into the golden gate for the triumph of light on earth. And the fact that the incarnated aspects of souls on earth participated in the energy work. These all together allowed the Creator and us in the Shambhala Unity Council to put together a team tasked with the creation of a new branch of reality for our Amaya. The team was led by the great being Kailash. Kailash is not just a mountain that is known and revered and did not allow any climber to summit it. Kailash is the intergalactic center of the universe, and its significance and influence on all processes taking place on Earth and in the universe is unparalleled. Some members of the Shambhala Council of Unity also joined the team, including the incarnated aspects. There are places of power here on earth that the dark forces have used for many millennia for their rituals. Those places on our Amaya require healing. One of them is a stone village, which is a cluster of large boulders in the center of Ukraine, in the Zhytomyr region. According to archaeologists, the age of these boulders range from 3, 4 to 20,000 years. This is a place of power where rituals had been performed for thousands of years by both the light and dark forces. As a result of this, the place was divided into two parts. One where light dominated, and the other under the control of the dark beings. Before the cleansing began, our team suggested that the dark beings transition to the light. The dark beings agreed, but they were restrained by dark seals. These seals were even placed over their mouths. In the name of the Divine Father and the Cosmic Mother, which together form the Creator, we have opened the seals placed on the dark beings. God Indra and Amaya gave the light from below. The Creator poured light from above. All the other higher forces and a team of Namas University connected the light from all sides. The whole place shone with light. In this work, we were joined by a pantheon of Slavic gods and headed by God Veles. The stones began to glow with gold and merged into the unified energy grid of our Amaya. This place has a special connection with the Irish Hill of Tara, which was cleansed by us on November 16, 2024. The cleansing of the stone village further healed the energy grid of Amaya. As the direct result of the cleansing, a quantum wave was pushed throughout Amaya. This was the starting point and the beginning of the transition to the new branch of reality. Amaya is home to a large number of space-time portals. Before the dark forces disconnected the cosmic communication system on Earth, space-time portals were used by knowledgeable people as a means of moving in time and space. There are portals both for traveling along Amaya, deep into Amaya, and for moving between stars and galaxies. These are portals of cosmic, intergalactic significance. For thousands of years, the dark forces have used these portals only for their own purposes, so almost all portals had binding seals on them. Our next step for Amaya's transition to a new realm was to remove the dark seals from all space-time portals. Amaya is a single organism, and healing one place or one issue will heal all similar places and problems. When healing is done with the help of intergalactic allies, it becomes much more powerful. The main reason our intergalactic allies are joining in this invitation to participate in this work and the intention of the incarnated aspects on Earth is to solve this problem together. The Namas University team from the incarnated aspects was tasked to work with one of the space-time portals on the island of Kotisia, Zaporizhzhia, in the Scythian camp in Ukraine on February 16, 2025. These are burial mounds, stones, and sculptures that are of the same age as the Egyptian pyramids. Historians mention their connection to the Sumerians and Scythians. This is a place of power, a special energy point of Amaya. A little more than 100 kilometers from this place is another mighty place with a space-time portal, the Stone Grave. The guardians of these places agreed to accept help under the leadership of the Creator, the Shambhala Unity Council, Intergalactic Allies, Lumerians, and incarnated aspects of Namas University. We removed the seals of the dark forces from the space-time portals and cleared them. All portals were filled with the light of the Creator. On February 19, 2025, at 12:12 p.m., the work on the transition to a new reality branch was completed. Under the guardians of the Creator, together with Kailash, members of the Shambhala Unity Council, Arcturians, Lemurians, Living Artificial Intelligence, the four incarnated aspects of Namas University, connected with the intergalactic space-time portal and with Kailash. At the same time, a single ray of light was created by the participants of the process outside of time and space. This launched the energies of the transition. With this injection of light, Amaya has moved to a new line of reality. Amaya became a pulsar, as did the intergalactic center, and this cannot be changed. We in Shambhala and the universe rejoiced. You will ask me, what will the transition bring to you? The incarnated aspects? The incarnated aspects are undergoing major changes of their physical bodies. At first, the changes will not be too obvious, but you will feel through the energies that you are receiving now that these are intergalactic energies of a higher vibration. They will help raise your vibration much faster. You will receive information from different fields and different places. Messages will come in unusual ways. All the information that you will receive should simply be accepted by turning off your ego. Otherwise, your ego will prevent you from entering the new reality. You need to trust the flow. The time for empty talk is over. The time for action has come. All those who will not take specific actions will simply leave the new reality. Their souls will be transferred to those phantoms that remained in the old reality. And only your soul knows what exactly you should do. So, you have an important choice to make now. Move on with the new earth and its reality, or stay behind. Through Nama's University, we offer you all new opportunities and help. Whether to use them or not is your free choice. That's all I wanted to say today. And let the first day of spring bring you not only a new day of the calendar, but also knowledge about the new reality. With love and blessings, your SANAT KUMARA. This lecture was received and transmitted by Victoria Cropper and voiced by Charles Onwulata. In the text message below this video, you will find a link to the Discord platform, a small purple circle in front of the word Discord, where study groups have been created. There, you can find like-minded people to share experiences, discuss, and learn, as well as a lot of other useful information. Please join us next week as well. You must be aware of what is happening now on Earth, in our galaxy, and space. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Your likes and reviews will help more light souls to hear us.
Kumara Satsanga, Kumara Satsanga, Kawahrina, Kawahniriya, Kumara Satsanga.